Okay. How are you, bro?
I'm good, Royal.
Okay, great. Right. Before we move on to this week, right? We see about what happened last week and the trade call the the trade calls that I give, and then because I already close the position that we had for last week. Okay, Aussie yen short. Okay, so it was a good call for Aussie yen short, and we entered, I think, on here, right? We entered on here and then went down according to our favor. So in this case, the way we are marking is correct. In this case, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so now we in the daily, right? You can see that is the downtrend is still there, still strong sellers push movement. So I'm going to mark our zones here. So this shall still be the resistance
Yeah.
on the weekly. Okay, and we can see that right now the this down structure is still quite intact. Yeah, this down structure is still there. So we are just looking at short still. Okay, we are still looking for short still. In the weekly, I would say that it's quite to be an inside bar. Looks to be an inside bar breakout to the down. It's an inside bar fakey right now, bro. This is an inside bar mother
Yeah.
bar. Go out
Yeah.
of the mother bar, okay, and then make a fakey in the weekly fakey and then towards the downside right now. So it looks to most probably escape this mother bar and the next target and preferred destination location that it could be around this zone here. If there's a base here, right? It's a very big base. So price can still play around this area. Okay, the 75 over the next few weeks, and it would take a while. I tell you seriously. All right. So, but I was hoping that this inside bar breakout is going to, continue this downtrend, down structure towards the this zone near zone 73. Okay. So we have a fakey in the weekly. So in this case, more looking into the sell, continue still into the sell, but we want probably look for a good retracement in the daily. Okay, in the daily, we can see that the sellers momentum has started to die down a bit. All right. So uh, if we want to sell, right, we want to look at this area here, one, and the other area that we want to look for sell was probably around here. Okay. So if you have any positions that is still floating for Australian, right, you may want to close. All right.
Yeah.
Because price might just rotate up to retest this area before going towards the downside in the daily. Okay. So my thoughts, the nearest one, it could be here. Then price is going most probably looking to make a consolidation in this case. Okay. It could be a big consolidation in this case for Aussie yen on the daily. So we are looking for shots. So pound Aussie, we go for long, right? So it's still good. So pound Aussie, the nearest location that it could probably go is around this zone here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are looking. So, but if it's the same call for Aussie yen, so price might rotate down either to these two zones for a move towards the upside to retest here. Okay. So it could probably also be that means here go down, here go out. Then it's going to be a big sideways movement. Okay, a big sideways movement because from here we can see that okay, price is resisting to go down from here. Okay. So for pound Aussie, yes, I say this is the no trade zone here. This consolidation here. So this is a no trade zone. So if I want to buy, if we want to buy, right, this area one area here will be here, this here. The other area will be here. So this is where the buyers are, right? Okay. So until these buyers, until the market can show us it can break upon these buyers, right? These buyers presence here, then it's maybe a sell. But until that happens, it's still good for a buy to go towards 1.91, right? Euro NZD, we spoken last week that it's still downtrend, but last week we see from the weekly, right? This is a for a weekly, right? Shad, do you think there's a lot of buying momentum here?
Mm, no.
Not really,
Not-
right? Not really. Okay. So for instance, right, example, right? Okay. Example, if you look, I'm going to from the weekly point of view. Okay, if I'm going to go from the weekly point of view, there are sellers here
Yeah,
and there are sellers here, right? Am I right? Correct.
yeah,
So if I'm going to mark my zone, which zone will be the more attractive one? The top part, right?
yeah. The top
Okay, so
one.
we are going to mark our zones first because right now that I think while there is no strong buy momentum, right, the sell momentum start to slow down as well. Okay, but there is it's still make an inside bar here, so it's still can still go in and linger around here before eventually breaking out. All right. So I'm going to mark this resistance, or I will mark the demand. So my first zone where the sellers are will be here. And I think for the weekly, I want to see this zone because this is the minor zone. Okay, I don't want to take that minor zone. So we just take the weekly major zone around here. Okay, this weekly major zone here, where price have multiple rejections and not able to break through that psychological level or psychological zone. So you look into the daily, right? This what is happening here. This is a non-trade zone. Okay,
Yeah,
non-trade zone. That means you sell, it's not going to go well for you, but if you buy, it's also not going to go well for you. So from here, there's nothing again. There's nothing that we can take for Euro and ZD. Same call, nothing until price can go until price can come back to the sellers area, can show some weakness, then is our call for short. I don't think from here is not a good call. All right. Okay. So Aussie Yen done, Pound Aussie done, Euro NZD done, Euro Yen as it's going down still. So Euro Yen is going to be the same story as the Aussie Yen as well. I think price might just go up for a retest. Okay, we want to wait for a retest of this zone here. Let me see. Is that the weekly? Let me see. I just took the weekly. Yeah. So weekly, right? It's going to be the same thing. Same like Aussie Yen, right? It might be inside bar breakout. So for Euro Yen, right? We are still looking for ourselves. All right. Going into next week and the next following week, we are going to go into a sell unless price manage to somehow break past this barrier here. Okay. Unless price break past this barrier, and then it shows us that it come back here, then we can look for a buy. Should that happen, but if not, we are still looking for a sell because of this pressure and this inside bar here after a drop here. Okay, for Euro Yen, bro. Okay, for Euro Yen, we are still looking for a sell. So this is the weekly zones, and this is the if price can also in the weekly, right, break past this break past this bias area. Okay, this is another scenario. Okay, break down here, wait for a pullback. That's not be here. It can be here, can anywhere from here or here or here or here. Then we will look for sell. Okay, for Euro Yen. Say pound USD, as I said last week, right? It's a no man's land. Okay, no man's land. It's still sideways. So last week, which one did you take share that does not trigger? Is it Euro CHF? Is it?
it took a lot of prayer, but they didn't come.
Yeah, it didn't come.
Mostly,
Yeah, it didn't come. Which pair is that?
Actually, I don't remember because I didn't.
You don't remember? Okay, okay, hold on. Let me just see from the channel here.
Been looking at Bitcoin lately.
You seeing Bitcoin, but I never see Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Let me just see whether is there a trend in the Bitcoin. I do not know. Let me just see. Okay, let's see Bitcoin. See, inside bar. To me, right, bro, if you ask me for Bitcoin, right, I would rather we wait from here for a sell. Okay, for the sellers area. All right.
Yeah.
Price is
Yeah.
still in the, this is a coiling inside bar. Okay, coiling inside bar. Coiling, that means within the mother bar.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are looking for a sell, but not here. Nowhere from here. Nowhere from here. We
Yeah.
have to wait until it went go up here. So this is on the daily, right? On the weekly, right? See, on the weekly, we can see an inside bar here. So for me, right? Okay, say I will mark this zone first, because that is a daily zone. We have to see how it goes. But for the weekly, right, the main zone is this here,
Yeah.
rally base drop, right? And this is the resistance, very strong push towards the downside, found a support pushing up, okay? But there's still a lot of pressure. So for for Bitcoin, if there is buy opportunities, we will buy, but not at this place. Okay, not at this place, not at this place, not nowhere from here. Here is a bit daily, but there's nothing that we can see really. Here it's just going to go sideways here. Then so no point for Bitcoin, seriously, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gold.
sorry,
Gold.
sorry,
Gold.
gold. Last week I talked about gold, right? Is it non-tradable, right? So let's see this week how it goes. I see the, let me see the price action to see whether is there any opportunities for gold. I can't see guys gold. Eh? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know if you save your templates like that one that currently you are on?
Yeah.
If it has a default.tpl, when you open any chart, it automatically opens like that.
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
You can save it as default.tpl.
You mean this one put .tpl, is it?
Yeah. Save
Rename.
it as default.tpl.
Oh, yeah, my bro, later I do lah. Thanks. Okay. Weekly, right, for gold, as I said, is related to USD. So for instance, last week we marked an area of resistance. Okay, let's say, okay, this is the CLS area. Okay. For instance, right now, I think the buyers is losing their ground in the weekly. Okay, the buyers are losing their ground in the weekly. That's what I can see.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, US gold, right, I think it's good to go for short. Okay, it's good to go for a short over the next few, I mean, the upcoming week. Unless price can go past the 1833, 1834 zone, right? Then we can look for a buy. Okay, but until it cannot break that past 1834, still look to go for a sell. Okay, for gold. Strong chance that it might drop, breaking past this. Okay, breaking past this and then to continue this down structure here. Okay, this is still a down structure, right?
Yeah.
So it's still good to go for a short. Okay, but right now wait for, I think price is in a buyer's location right now. So you can see start to have movements around there. So you might go up here, go down here, and then go up here and then go down. Okay, but if within this area, if there's a good buy, we can take a good buy at least until here first. If that is a good buy, because right now there's no indicator no indication that it's going to go up now, of course. But we have to wait and see.
Okay.
But for now, if you can see that right now, price is making inside bar, but price might just go out of this inside bar and go down. Okay, because right now in the daily, right, this is an inside bar breakout, but actually now came back here. But we cannot count this as a fakey because a lot of price action already happened here. But we can see an inside bar here. See, it's an inside bar breakout. Nice inside bar breakout. retest, go down in the daily. So this one's very beautiful. So we might do, I mean, price might just go up again. So if price go up, look for a sell, don't buy. That's for gold, bro.
Okay.
So going to next week, but I'm not, I mean, Bitcoin I don't want to see lah. Pound USD I don't want to see as well. This one just see how it goes. But I'm more inclined towards the yen pairs. Okay. And this NZD and this NZD as well. Pound Aussie is going to go up. Any other pair you're looking?
I was looking at JBP NZD.
It's a buy.
No, sell.
So is it?
Yeah, but I'm still expecting the price to go a bit up.
Okay. Okay. So this on the daily, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see from here, price going down here. So I can't find a good zone from here. Okay. So let's just see for pound and ZD, right? A good, if price can somehow get to this major weekly resistance, that'll be good. Okay, because this is still a bias. So it's still a bias location here in the weekly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bias are here. So until price can go down here and break, until price can broke down this, right? Then don't look for a sell yet. Don't look for a sell here at this area here, but there are buyers here. Okay, if you want to sell, most probably, okay, this one is number one spot, of course. Come back to the zone. Number two spot, nearest one is actually will be around here, which has been very influential in the past, right? So pound ZD, wait for a rotation all upwards, and then we will take a sell for pound ZD. That's I have for pound ZD.
And I know you said this wouldn't be focused on USD pairs, but I've been looking at USD CHF.
Yeah, just take a look. What are your thoughts for this pair? Buy.
I'm looking at the daily. I thought we'll just be looking at it if it can come back to that supply zone.
Are you going looking for a sell? Huh? Sure.
Right.
Looking for a sell, is it?
Yeah.
But to me, it seems like there's a reversal that's happened, This is the last supply here. Price came back to the supply. Price push up. Price came back. Price push up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I don't think it's good for us to look for a sell because right now, right, whatever sellers that has been present in the past for this pair has been taken out. You get what I mean? Okay. Sellers present, sellers push down. Sellers present, sellers push down. Buyers push up. Okay, buyers push up, taking out all these sellers here. Okay, taking out all these sellers here. So this is one. And then pull back. Okay, pull back. So now this is where the buyers take over from the sellers. Push up. Okay, and came back here. And then push up. This is in this case, like this one. You can see that the sellers not able to push the market down. And I think there's an inside bar breakout here now in the weekly. Okay, weekly inside bar breakout. Okay, weekly inside bar breakout in the daily inside bar pulse break. Okay, you can see the inside bar pulse break is here. So as I say around this area, this zone here, right? This one is the weekly, right? Okay, this one we do not see. We do not. Okay, if we can get a good pullback. So there's a okay. Wait. See whether if price can came back to this buyer's location here because these buyers have taken over from the sellers here, right? Sideways, then push up. So for USD CHF, it's still good to go long. Okay. Because I think a change of structure is quite evident here in the daily. Okay, price have gone for the downtrend. Where is the downtrend? Okay, the downtrend ends here. Okay, right? This is a downtrend, right? This is where the downtrend here. Let's see, right? Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, this is a downtrend here. This is a downtrend ends. Now it goes up, came back, goes up, came back, goes up, came back. So if price goes up, not interested, let it come back, let it go down, come back to our zones and see whether you can get a good buy. Okay, and that one is here. The other, I think in the daily we can mark another zone, which is around here, because this is where the buyers hold their ground. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But if price went past these two zones here, okay, if price went past these two zones here, right, then okay, price might just go down here instead to go up. Okay, that's it. So these three zones for the next coming few weeks on the USD CHF. It's not going to be
Okay.
straightforward, because it's going to be another month or so, right? So
Yeah.
at least you must know when does the trend stand, when does the trend change from a downtrend to an uptrend. So in this case, in an uptrend. So where is this possible going? It might want to attempt to break this resistance and then to change the market structure altogether. First push, structure resistance, go down. So now this is going to break this one, most probably going to break this one and then reaching to another height. Okay. Which I can see that I think the next resistance, right? Major resistance could be around here. Okay, around this zone here, the 0.96. So it's still quite a distance away, bro. Okay. So for USD CHF, you look for long. I think USD is still going to be very strong, which is why I say, right, I think now even pound USD is sideways. We should look for a sell in this case. If we have a good right signal. Okay, if you have good signal for a sell, right, you should definitely look for a sell. Okay. So this one is the weekly zone. Yeah, we test the weekly zone, and now there seems to be a lot of strong sellers momentum going to in. Okay, price already pushed down. So are we in the? Okay, eventually you'll find buyers here. So the thing is, okay, number one place location is here. Okay, I'm not so sure whether you can reach here or not, but this will be the two location. It's either here and then when it come into this zone, we look for a sell. Okay, this is H4. Okay, so pound USD look for a sell, USD CHF look for a buy. Pound ZD look for a sell only after it went up. Gold look for a sell only after it went up. Euro Yen look for a sell after it went up. Aussie Yen look for a sell after it went up. Euro NZD look for a sell after it went up. Pound Aussie look for a buy after it went down. That's it for next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can't see this kind of price action last week, right?
Yeah.
I can only see 4. Okay, but right now it start to open up again. But we will see and see. I mean, we will look to see how this develops as over the next few weeks. Okay, over the next few weeks, and then we will see how this develops, and then try to strengthen our strategies and tactics into how to tackle the market. All right, Shad. So keeping going. So whatever that you share with me about your setup, and I mean, you are free to do so because you know how to mark your zones. It's only about sometimes price doesn't get to where you expect or want it to be. That's normal. Okay, but the call must be right. Okay, as long as your call is right, whether take the buy or sell, right, I think it's good. Yeah. So don't worry about that, bro. Less is more. Okay, just mark our zones properly, and then we can see. Example, right now we can see very clearly where the market is going. In this case, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so I'll just stop here so that because I mean we have covered a lot already. Okay, we just have to fine tune our process only.
Yeah, I will update you during the week as soon as I saw opportunities.
Sure, bro. Thanks a lot for attending today. So I'll see you in the market this week. Take care, bro.
Thank you, Res.
Thank you. Bye bye.